If there's anything that can be said of Tolkien addicts, it's that they are passionate. The One Ring is, as it proclaims itself, an affinity space that was forged by and for the fans of The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and all the fantastic events that take place in, or were inspired by, what J.R.R. Tolkien called Middle-earth. Space encompasses everything from Tolkien-related news to a message board where members can discuss the books, the movies, and everything in between, to the arena where fans can debate over which character would win in an imaginary battle. Sometimes the arena even becomes a space where Middle-earth characters battle heroes from other worlds, but this site allows for a wide host of routes to participation. Fans can share art, buy and sell games, merchandise, and anything else related to Tolkien's world, or simply participate in conversation. Members can also contribute articles in the form of analytical research, movie reviews, or humor, as well as poetry. It is evident, just by the variety of content contributed, that this is a space that values both intensive and extensive knowledge. Whether the author of the content is sharing a detailed account of Appendix A, number 3, or simply a poem about the Shire, the One Ring has an audience for it. The generators of content for this space are endless, including the books themselves, the awards, the movies, art, the discussion, articles, merchandise, and events sponsored by the space. This space, with its various opportunities for participation, also lends itself to being very multimodal. Fans can contribute content in the form of text, images, or video. Torn Live, for example, is a highly multimodal feature of this space. This branch of the site offers live coverage of news and events related to Tolkien via YouTube and Twitter. Here, fans can also access The Happy Hobbit, a web series created by two lifelong fans who call themselves Keely and Feely. The multimodal aspect of the One Ring also plays a role in providing various portals through which fans can access information. This diverse exchange of knowledge through such a wide array of mediums allows for an immense amount of learning to occur. This space encourages participation from newly forged Tolkien fans, as well as longtime experts. This interaction can take place via the message board, a chat room, or the sharing of one's work, whether it be art or poetry. Again, even the sharing of artwork can demonstrate intensive knowledge or extensive knowledge, depending on the content of the piece. New literacy forms run rampant through this space. With only a few clicks, fans are bombarded with video, the virtual sharing of artwork, live chat rooms, YouTube web series, Twitter news updates, and an infinite amount of allusions from the real world. Learning occurs not only in the access to the information itself, but also in the exposure to these new literacy forms. An internet meanderer who is completely new to the cult that is The Lord of the Rings might come across a funny tweet, and within the span of a few seconds and a couple dozen clicks, they could find themselves exposed to the realm of an online chat room. However, old literacy practices are just as much at work here. The sharing of articles and poetry, for example, parallels the traditional practices that are so valued in school. Although school can never fully be an infinity space, many of the strategies utilized for learning in spaces like the One Ring can be modified for a classroom setting. The incorporation of more technology in the classroom, even integrating social media forums as a portal of knowledge, will not only widen the pool of student interest, it will also give students the opportunity to practice new forms of literacy. Like the One Ring, classrooms can also put a new emphasis on multimodal information. Rather than focusing solely on text, analyzing an image or piece of artwork can challenge a mind to think just as critically as analyzing a piece of literature. Finally, allowing students to be participators in their education, to produce knowledge as well as absorb it, would transform school as we know it.